Welcome, Leo, to your general reading for March 2024. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising in Leo. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's general reading. We're going to pull some oracle, and then we are going to pull some tarot to get you some messages for the month of March. So, Leo, your first message is full moon in Gemini. So you could have a Gemini in your life, or you could have some strong placements in Gemini, but this is about embracing the flow of life. Oh, I love this card. So it's about being in the flow. Being in the flow. It feels like the guidance you're getting to manifest what you want this month, because this is the Manifestation Moon Oracle deck. It's about being in the flow. Gemini is a very it rules the third house of communication. And so there could be some communications coming to you, and good or bad, notice how there's some rocky terrain. They're both shadow people, so like they can't really see what's coming, but they're being illuminated by the brightness of the moon. It's very beautiful, and it's like you're going to be able to see clearly if you just embrace the flow, like being in the flow. Be the water, not the stone, is what I'm hearing. All right, full moon in Taurus, detoxify. So being in the flow is going to be, you may need to detox from people, places, things, maybe like a full body detox, or just simply detox from people. Sometimes we just need some time to just go in solitude. And Taurus is usually, like, people call Taurus foodie, so it could be about the food you're eating. You may need to be mindful of the food you eat this month, because that could impact your energy levels, and it could impact your ability to see clearly, because you're filling yourself up, with foods that are not vibrating with you, and so you may need to really detox from that. But what I really feel, Leo, is that you need to maybe detox from people, places, and things that are just keeping you from being in the flow, in your own flow, in your own rhythm, right? Notice how they're standing in prayer pose. They're like in a yoga position. So it's like being in a state of just contentment and peace and ease. That's being in the flow. It's interesting that it says that, because Gemini is an air sign, but it feels very watery to me. So it's kind of interesting. Maybe your thoughts need some detoxification. So maybe you need to go into a state of, calmness, and you've got some hectic, chaotic energies going on around you, and you just need to go and detoxify from those energies. And so you may need to take some time out. Let's see. Strength, the lion. Oh, this is you. This is the lion. And so you're needing to be strong. Notice at the top of this card, they've got the infinity sign with the moth. And so it symbolizes a cycle of completion as well, because you've got the three phases of the moon, which symbolizes the earth, the maiden, mother, and crone. You've got the sun above you. You've gone through the dark and the light. You've gone through the dark night of the soul, and now you're embracing the light, and you've come out stronger, and you've gone through the phases of the moth, which is like the very beginning, and now you're at the strength part of the lion. So you've gained a lot of strength through this process. I feel like you have gone through the dark night of the soul, and now you're in this state of flow. You are in this state of like, I know what I want, I know what I need, and I am stronger because of this. And I know that this stuff that's happening, and this stuff around me is making me a stronger person. Oh, I love this. The frog spirit, heal. This is the detoxify, right? There's still some healing that needs to be done. Even though you've gone through all of this, like, we never stop healing. And so what I'm feeling is this frog spirit is about healing. Water. Frogs are water creatures, right? They start out as tadpoles in the water. They're very water element focused. And so you're going to need to maybe go by the water and spend some time in nature and by a river or some sort of water, or take water Epsom salt baths. That could help you detoxify as well. That, again, reminds me of that embracing the flow of life. Maybe you can research what frogs do, I feel like even though that's Gemini air, it's like water is going to be your best friend this month, Leo. All right, one more oracle message, and then we'll pull some tarot. You're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. Of course you got that, Leo. You are too amazing. You know that because you're Leo. You need to forge your own path. I feel like I feel like you are trying to forge your own path right now. You are trying to go against the grain. Remember, it says go, be in the flow. I feel like Tauruses are very, they are resistant to change. They're a fixed sign. They don't like to change. And I feel like you need to detoxify. You're trying to get away from that fixed energy and not do what everybody else does. You want to go live your own life and do something different. Forge your own path. Do something no one else has done, or maybe do something that everybody thinks you're crazy for, but you've healed from something in your past. Like, you've healed from a lot of things, and you've gained strength and wisdom over this. And now you know, like, you're the fierce lion, Leo. You are the lion. That's your sign. And you're like, I'm too amazing to follow everyone else. I'm forging my own path. And so it's like, you know, this is so cool. This is such a Leo energy. All right, let's pull some tarot to see what more we can get from this. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. This is coming up in your recent past. So in your recent past, yeah, you've healed from some major energies. Love this. You are dropping some toxic energy from your life, and you are healing. There it is. Yep, victory. There we go. All right, bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. So, Leo, what I'm hearing is you went through a level of initiation. Now, a lot of people read this as self-imposed prison, but if you really understand like the esoteric meanings of tarot, when they wrote this deck, this was her, she chose to bind herself and blindfold herself because she was going through like a level of initiation. And it symbolizes faith and trusting the path, even though they can't see what's in front of them. That reminds me of you two are amazing to follow everyone else, forge your own path. She is walking the path, even though she can't see where she's going. And it's because she has gone through all these other sword energies, like she's gone through these levels of initiation, and she is about to reach a new height. Now, there is some trust and faith that you need, right? The Fool is at the center heart of your reading. And you are in this place of like, I don't know where I'm going. I just know I'm forging my own path. Look at him. He is just confident, assertive. He is taking action. He seems like the Fool, but lilies in the tarot actually symbolize wisdom. So he's actually the wise Fool, if you really think about it. And he's going with the clothes on his back. He's going on a new adventure, and he's about to take a leap of faith. He's about to climb up, like take a step off that mountain with the clothes on his back, and he's just trusting in the universe. He's trusting that they're going to take care of him. Because in your recent past, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Justice in reverse, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like things were out of balance, and you may be feeling this energy right now, or you feel like things aren't balanced in your life, and you aren't real clear on what to do, and it could have to do with a financial situation, a home situation. You could feel left out in the cold, or just like financially struggling, but you're trusting in that it's going to be okay. You're trusting it's going to be okay, because this is in your recent past. So in March, this is like a past energy. So even if you start the month of March with this energy, it's like you're moving out of it, because your end result, which I'll get to in a second, is like completely different. So this energy is you are like taking a leap of faith and starting a new beginning. The Fool is the first card in the tarot. So it's like you're completely dropping this energy. But I do feel like it's got to do with like feeling secure, feeling stable, feeling clear on where the path is taking you. Again, you can't see clear, but you're being strong, and you're having to heal from something that felt out of balance, and you're having to be, have faith and trust. Remember that Eight of Swords, you're having to trust, even though you can't see where this is going. In the Justice card, this is a passage, these two pillars with a veil. So like, even though you can't see past the veil on what comes after these pillars, like where to go next, that's what I feel like is happening. You can't see past this veil. And because it's in reversed, it's like out of balance. Like you feel like things were out of balance. And you could have had people in your life that were saying harsh words. Like the Queen of Swords in reverse is a very cold, harsh words, unkind person. Like it's really about their words they say and like their intentions. And I feel like you could have had people around you that were making you feel sad, making you feel like, you know, you don't fit in, you don't belong here, right? And that's where I'm feeling like was in your past, but you're moving out of that. In your current energies, you have the devil, the Fool, and the Ten of Wands. I love this energy. The reason I love this, I know that people freak out when they see the devil, but at the center heart of your reading, you have the Fool. And what I'm hearing intuitively is like, you are healing and like taking a leap of faith and starting a new beginning and letting go of some energy that was toxic that had you bound. So you could have like a habit or some fear, right? Like I feel like there's some fear there where it was like you weren't again, you got this Taurus detoxify. So you could need to detox from something that you're eating, because Taurus is about food, about things you're ingesting into your body that are toxic. Something that you are ingesting into your body, it could be like sugar, candy, it could be anything. You're finally going to let go of that. Ten of Wands is about an ending. It's a burden that you've been carrying. And look at how he is not carrying those wands anymore. And the Fool, he's only got the sack that's on his one wand. He has released all of these wands. And I feel like it has to do with something that has been like, had you bound or had you chained. It could be like you're just releasing something that you feel like hindered you from feeling free. The Fool is a freedom card. You feel free and light and airy and like nothing is getting in my way of taking myself on this new adventure. You are finally able in the center heart of your reading to release that burden and be free from this. Whatever this devil energy represents to you. It doesn't have to be like anything super bad. It's just something that kept you in chains, right? It kept you from feeling like you could go on an adventure and be free. But you are in this place right now in the center of your reading in March where you're trusting. And then the outcome is beautiful. You have the Page of Wands, taking a new adventure. Four of Wands, you're going into a healing mode. Remember healing, the frog spirit. Maybe you're going to go and retreat and take a retreat. Maybe you're going to go on a retreat. And then the Four of Wands is all about celebration. It's about a victory. You've got this wreath here, which symbolizes an achievement. So like you've achieved something really good that other people are going to throw a party for you. Like that's what that symbolizes. You're going to walk through this pillar, this passageway, which symbolizes like a level of achievement. And all these people behind you are there to celebrate. And notice that there's a castle here. So this could be about a home. You could be moving homes. Page of Wands could be about taking a new adventure, going on a new adventure to a new home. You're trying to move and you're finally going to rest. You're finally going to be able to rest and heal from this burden that you've been carrying, from this past energy of unbalance, feeling like financially destitute, whatever's been chaining you and making you feel like you're not free. You are finally moving away from it, and now you're light. Look at him. He is so light. He's just got that one wand. He is curious. He is about to go on a new adventure. He is excited, and he's going to heal from all this other energy and celebrate. This is beautiful. Beautiful, Leo. And that's that strength card too. It's like you're too good for everyone else. Forge your own path. That's the Fool. You're going on your own path. That's the Page of Wands. And the strength card is like a massive success. Like you've gone through the dark night of the soul. That's that victory. And it's like you are moving into a beautiful healing state where you can be free from all of this. Oh, Leo, like I cannot tell you how beautiful this is. I know, but like it was not easy to get here, right? It's not easy to get here. Like you had to go through some heavier energies to get to this this outcome. All right, let's clarify the Five of Pentacles for Leo. Spirit, angels, guides. I see that one wanting to come out. Yeah. Nine of Wands, fear. So yeah, you're afraid. Fear is what creates if it's a financial situation, like it limits our ability to manifest more financial abundance, right? Fear is literally the opposite of manifestation. Like it hinders our ability to grow. So you could be having either now when you're listening to this or in your recent past, you were in a lot of fear that there was that you weren't going to have enough. Right? Five of Pentacles is fear of lack. It's fear of not having enough. And so that's all that was. Yeah, fear of not having enough, not being able to make it, not being financially stable or secure, right? Justice. Let's clarify the Justice in reverse. Yeah. Deceit. Seven of Swords. Yeah, something was out of balance. Maybe you had people around you that were creating this out of balance energy, this hectic energy. And there could have been some deceptive energy, right? Justice in reverse is definitely a deceptive energy. It's not just, it's not fair. And I don't think that I need to speak more about that. Whatever that means to you, Leo, you know what that means. All right, so the Queen of Swords is clarified by, unfortunately, the Three of Swords. So somebody I was saying this Queen of Swords could be a cold, you know, the way the people are speaking to you is cold and, you know, heartless. It seems to be heartless. Like the Queen of Swords in reverse is it's like the shadow side of the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords upright is a very confident, like cutting out things that don't serve you, very just in their words, very wise, but out of balance. Queen of Swords out of balance is definitely somebody who says harsh words that break your heart. They stick, right? They kind of bruise you. And those words, it's not sticks and stones. Words will never hurt me. Like those hurt you and they break your heart. And that's the energy I feel like you've had to deal with in this situation. The Devil is clarified by the Ten of Swords. So a lot of mental anguish, right? You've had two difficult situations with the swords, deceit and heartbreak. So this could be about a relationship. So if it's about a relationship, you could have had somebody. Seven of Swords can also represent lying, stealing, cheating. When that's combined with the Three of Swords and the Devil and the Ten of Swords, it could very well be a person that you've left behind, that has broken your heart and it's ended, right? A relationship has ended. It could be about a family member, a romantic partner. It could be about lies, deception. This paired with the Devil could be a really heavy energy. But what I'm hearing is like it's conclusion, right? It's over. Ten of Swords is dead, done, over with. So that means that this energy is what I was telling you earlier. This is over. You are moving out of this energy. You are healing from this energy. Four of Swords. You are getting out of this energy and you are healing from it. So the beautiful message here is that it's over and that you are moving into the full energy. All right. The Fool is clarified by the Seven of Wands, which is resilience. Yeah, you've had to be strong. You've had to be resilient. You've had to find alternative methods to make this thing work, to get out of this situation, to get out of this deceptive energy. And you're just trusting. You're resilient because you have faith, because you are trusting in the universe. You are just trusting in your own ability because you have strength, right? You've been through the dark night of the soul. You know how to get through this. You have healed from this frog energy, right? Like, so now you're moving on and you're finding resilience. You're learning the lessons you need to learn from all of this. All of this had a purpose, right? It had a purpose to help you learn the lessons you need to learn. 10 of Wands, you have 2 of Wands. So you're letting go of these burdens and now you're planning, okay, what's my next step? What's my new adventure? That's so perfect for the Fool because that's what you're doing with Page of Wands. You're going into planning mode. Okay, I know I'm taking a new adventure, so what am I going to do next? Where am I going to go? Who am I going to go be with? Like, what house am I going to move into? You know, whatever it is, what job am I going to take? Who am I going to go hang out with? Like, you're planning because you're letting these burdens down go, and now you're free. Now you're free to plan and do whatever you want. And so that's where you're at right now, is you're in planning mode. Page of Swords is clear. Page of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Swords upright. So now you're in independence. What I say, freedom. Now you're finally independent and free and wise. And you're like, all right, I'm finally free. So I can go and do what I want. Leo, this is beautiful. You are finally free. This could symbolize, because it says independence, like you're free from the burdens. So it's right next to the Devil. So it's ended. You've broken those chains. You are no longer tied to this energy. It's concluded. It's ended. And now I'm free. I have independence and I've gained knowledge and wisdom. I'm wiser because of it. That's what I just said with this planning energy. So now I'm looking at my wand and I'm feeling inventive. I'm feeling creative. I'm feeling joyful. I'm feeling like, okay, let's take an adventure. And I'm going to make wise choices. All right. So 4 of Swords is clarified by the best card. It could be clarified by the 6 of Swords. You are moving on to calmer shores. That's literally what the 6 of Swords means. In the original tarot, she is leaving an island behind. And so you could be moving homes. You could literally be moving to a new town. But what it really means is she is leaving with the clothes on her back. That's the Fool. So it's right next to the Fool. She's leaving with the clothes on her back. And she is leaving a chaotic, hectic energy, like rocky shores, rocky waters, to a calm, peaceful island where she can just rest and recover. That's what the Six of Swords means, and that's what you're doing. You're moving. And the Four of Wands, by the way, can also symbolize a new home, security, much better home environment for yourself. And the Four of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, which symbolizes security. To me, the Knight of Pentacles, it's like a Taurus energy, which is about, look, we had Taurus here. It's detoxify. Sorry, my card fell. Detoxify. But the Taurus energy is all about trusting in the process. Trusting in the process to get to that security, to get to your financial and material security that you need, because you have everything you need. It's going to be a slow-moving process. It might not happen the way you want it to. Trust in divine timing. Trust that everything is going to work out. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. And so maybe you're like, God, when is this going to happen? Like, is it ever going to end? Yes, you are going to have security. You're going to move homes, or you're going to have this victory. You're going to be celebrating, but you have to trust. That's that full energy, trusting in the universe. So you are going to have security. I feel like both of these cards symbolize security. So again, security. You are secure. You've got 3 cards. You had that Taurus energy too. So you've got a lot of security here. So if you're worried about your financial or home security or just security in general, just trust that you are getting it. It's coming. And it might come in March, because March is like you are dropping these heavy wands. You're dropping, you got 2 tens here, 10 of wands, 10 of swords. You're leaving a lot of stuff behind that is no longer serving you, Leo. And you are walking into healing. You are walking into the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, which is like knowledge. You've learned everything you need. You're getting a new adventure. You're healing from this, and you're getting security. So not only are you learning major lessons that you need, but you are gaining strength and wisdom and security from all of this. So it's all got a purpose, right? And so trust in the process. All right, Leo, that's all I've got for you for March. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video.